I'm Dr. Chip Tartaroff, the spokesperson for the National Flossing Council. Some people call me Dr. T. The day after Thanksgiving isn't only famous because it's National Flossing Day. This day is also Native American Heritage Day. This year for National Flossing Day, we'll combine them both. Let's consider, did Native Americans floss? Well, there were a lot of different Native Americans, ranging from the Arctic down through South America. Here we'll be talking about the Native Americans who lived along the east coast of the U.S. For example, there were the Anacostans, who were the people who lived on the land that is now Washington, D.C. We don't know a lot of specifics about this one group, but we can safely assume they had a lot of basics in common with their Piscataway tribe mates, as well as similarities to the other Algonquin tribes on the east coast. So did they floss? Well, one of the common North American wild plants was a type of hemp, known as Indian hemp or dogbane. This is an excellent source of fiber, and it was only one of the many sources of fiber which they could use. We know they used fiber to make some excellent rope. In the 1600s, the settlers in the mid-Atlantic commented on the strength of their nets, capable of catching large sturgeon that once lived in the Potomac. Okay, so they had the fiber to use as floss. Question 2. Why would they need to floss? Simplest answer, they grew and ate corn. Flosseteer Bill Herman has clearly classified corn as a flossogen, which is of course a food like corn that gets stuck in any tooth space it can find and dares you to remove it. So they had the tools and they had the need. But what proof do you have that they flossed? Some fussy viewers may ask. Well, let's consider that it isn't unheard of for a modern person to say they floss and difficult for their dentist to prove them wrong. I'm not sure we can provide definite proof that ancient teeth were or were not flossed. There are ancient teeth with grooves in them, but this is more likely shows the deceased owner had a painful abscess that prompted such wear in hope of release, or some Lady Macbeth-like obsession with tooth routines. The archaeological record for Native Americans shows they had decay, but it isn't complete enough to provide examples of extreme tooth grooving. Tooth cleaning among the Anacostans probably involved the use of the chew stick. The chew stick had one end that had been frayed by a rock and could be used for brushing, while the other end was sharpened and could be used as a toothpick. Chewing on the frayed end could get some tooth spaces and do the type of cleaning done by floss. To answer the question of the day, did Native Americans floss? I'd say definitely. They had the tools, they had the need, and pulling a fiber between your teeth is a simple way to do it. I understand that all ancient or modern people with tight teeth don't catch much food between them and have a tough time flossing. It would be true for Native Americans as well as a person like me. Once you have spaces between your teeth, flossing is a great way to clean them. Happy National Flossing Day 2020. Cheers from Dr. T.